today's video we're gonna be talking about the new core range from the Glenglassaugh Distillery. Very small, quite unknown distillery, but very interesting and I think very important distillery on the Scottish map. So let's dive in. Hello and welcome back. My name is Vlad and in today's episode, new whiskey from Glenglassaugh Distillery. The last time when the distillery was mothballed was 1986 when Edrington Group decided to close the distillery because of the unpopularity of that malt from this distillery. And the distillery has been reopened again in 2008 by the new company which purchased this distillery from the Edrington Group, and that company was the Higland Group. And from that time in 2011 we have received on the market the first core range whiskey, which was the Glenglassaugh Revival. 2012 I think we have received the Glenglassaugh Evolution, and in 2013 the distillery has been bought by the Benriach Distillery Company, owned by the Billy Walker. So from that time, by the next 3 years, from 2013 to 2016, Glenglassaugh Distillery been running by Billy Walker. But unfortunately, he didn't spend too much time with this distillery. He's been more focused on the Glendronach and Benriach distilleries. And when in 2016 the distillery has been sold to the Brown-Forman company, we had 3 core range whiskies on the market, and that was Glenglassaugh Revival, Glenglassaugh Evolution and Glenglassaugh Torfa. And all these 3 whiskies has been non-chill filtered, no colored, bottled at 50% of ABV. And now there is the time, we have July 2023, and we have received information about the new core range of Glenglassaugh whiskies made by Rachel Berry, a very known master blender in the Scottish industry, and she worked for the Brown-Forman company. And we have Glenglassaugh 12 years old, Glenglassaugh Portsoy and Glenglassaugh Sundant. My today's whiskey is the Glenglassaugh 12, bottled at 45% of ABV, and unfortunately we have no information about the coloring adding or the chill filtration, because this company, they not bothered about this information, to be honest. They have removed this information from the Glendronach whiskey labels. I haven't seen this on the Benriach new core range, which we have received some time ago, and now I'm also missing this information on the Glenglassaugh labels. So what I know, 45%. Whiskey has been matured in the 3 different type of casks, ex-bourbon casks, ex-sherry casks and ex-red wine casks. So let's dive into the aroma. On the nose you can smell this lovely sweetness, caramel, vanilla. There is some red fruits, some raisins and dates, and the red fresh fruits like strawberries, maybe raspberries, definitely. And definitely you can smell that beautiful coastal notes, that brininess, sea breeze, that saltiness, because the Glenglassaugh is a quite a north Scottish distillery, just on the border of the Speyside, where the Glenglassaugh is actually the Higland Distillery. So it's actually located on the seashore, very close. So we can smell that lovely sea influence. some cinnamon, some cloves. Nice aroma, I need to say. Very, very, very nice, very complex, and that coastal thing reminds me a little bit of Higland Distillery, maybe, or Oban Distillery as well. And I would say this is just touch of the peat in this whiskey, but I couldn't find any information about any peat in this particular whiskey. Everywhere it says that the whiskey is completely unpeated, but I can smell that just the touch of the peatiness here. So let's try. So, on the palate, initially loads of sweetness, honey sweetness, slightly malty, with plenty of caramel and vanilla, followed by dates, milk chocolate, some raisins, some red fresh fruits, with these beautiful coastal notes, slightly salty, briny, quite nice, and 45%. There's quite touch of the nice mouthfeel, to be honest. Lovely fruity juiciness. When swallowed, slightly spicy, cinnamon spiciness, juicy mouthfeel, red fruits, milk chocolate, mocha coffee, hazelnuts. Finish medium to the long, to be honest. Quite nice. On the end, the honey notes, honey, red fruits, chocolate raisin, mocha coffee, hazelnuts. I need to say I'm quite surprised because I didn't expect that quality of whiskey, to be honest. This is not bad at all. Very, very nice. In UK, £50. I have no idea how this whiskey gonna be priced in your area where you live. I miss this information about chill filtration or the coloring added, to be honest, because I love that transparency, but we cannot have this every single time. I wish to have this in here because I do like this whiskey. This is quite nice and quite tasty whiskey. So let me know about your opinion, your thoughts about this whiskey, if you have tried this one, or if you ever tried any whiskies of the Glenglassaugh Distillery. Just leave me the comments on the comment section, please. And thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Much appreciated for that time. And thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. Feel free to subscribe this channel. Feel free to just leave the comments, leave the thumbs up. If it's not a problem for you, that would be much appreciated, guys. Just remember one important thing: drink your whiskeys, enjoy your life, and see you soon. Bye.